What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. I just got done doing my promotional chips here at wonderful Aliante Casino up here in VFE. I don't even know if it's considered North Vegas, but so I've had a lot of people asking me what my thoughts and impressions are on the BMW since I've had it. Like, has anything broke yet? You know, all the typical BMW memes. And no, nothing has broke, and the car has run exceptionally well. Now, granted, the car does have a warranty, so if something did happen to it, like internally, engine, transmission, things of that nature, I'm covered, so not a big deal. But overall, she's doing pretty good, and believe it or not, this, massively, it's basically a four-door supercar is what they call these things, right? So basically, this four-door supercar gets better gas mileage and has that kind of pull than what the Ram does. So the Ram averages me about 14 in the city. This one's between 14 and a half to 15. And on the highway, the Ram gets to like 21 on its best day. And this thing is regularly hitting like 23, and I'm willing to bet on a long road trip it'll probably get closer to like 25. Not that it matters. Now this thing also takes premium gas, so I'm only putting 91 in this while I'm putting 89 in the Ram. Do I love it? I absolutely love it. I can't tell you just how happy this car has made me. I don't know how to express it further, right? I wanted one of these ever since they came out, and then after they had the refresh, with the updated headlights and stuff on these, I believe it was in 15, right? For the model year 15 and 16, they had these interesting, it had the upgraded LED headlights, it had the newer steering wheel, which this one does. And man, I absolutely love the damn thing, man. I really do. It is such a joy to I love driving the Ram, right? I like driving the Challenger. I like driving the other BMW, I like driving the Cadillac, but I make excuses to drive this. That's probably the difference, right? I make excuse. I got to go to the store. You know what? I don't even feel like cooking. I'm going to go out to eat. Let me go jump in the BMW and go out, right? It's just, I don't know, man. And I've had multiple versions of this F10. If you go back on my channel, back when it was Beamer Man, I had the black F10 535 with a bigger turbo and a tune, and that thing was fast as hell. But it's not this. It's not this though. It's just this. Oh. And I'm debating whether I want to make it a little louder. We'll see. But overall, I really can't complain. Not to mention, this thing doesn't get like super filthy, right? I mean, it gets dirty, obviously, it's a car. But it doesn't get that, like the Ram, every little spot on the black paint, I can see it's a black car, so duh. But this thing, nah. I can use some spot detailer here or there, and the only way I know it's dirty is when I look at the wheels. Like right now, I can see brake dust and stuff on the wheels. Ugh. By the way, that is one of the things I am definitely not looking forward to on this car, are doing the brakes. The brakes on this thing, we'll show you those big ass rotors here in a few minutes. They are effing huge. Pads are not really expensive, to be honest, and doing the job is not hard. It's just the parts, which I will say, to be honest, the parts are cheaper for real than, say, the parts are cheaper than, say, my 540 was, right? The Petty Roosevelt. That car had regular, I didn't even have M brakes on that car. I think it was like $3,500 to do the front brakes. And this, while it's still expensive, it's like $2,800 or whatever to do it at the dealer, to do the front brakes, you know, rotors and pads. Still cheaper than what my 540 was. So, you know, a major maintenance things that I'm looking at on this car that I thought were going to be like outrageous, like if I ever have to do the rod bearings, $4,000 at the dealer. $4,000 done, out the door. I know it sounds like a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, not really. It's not a lot of money when you really look at it. So for me, I'm not stressing the maintenance on this car. The shocks, the adaptive suspension, yeah, I know that's going to be expensive. But, you know, that's what you get when you buy one of these, right? You're not, it's the same thing like when you buy a Lamborghini or a McLaren or something else and you're driving that car, you're going to pay maintenance, right? Now, you could be smart about it. Like, the minute this car is out of its warranty that I have on it, of course, I'm going to do my own oil changes and all of that. And I have a question. You guys are probably going to be like, what does it look like underneath? Is it leaking anything? And I'm going to put a video in for you guys here from the dealer as I had it checked out before I bought it.
Thank you for coming to BMW Las Vegas. My name is Evaristo. Here we have your BMW M5 coming in for a battery replacement. I went ahead and did that, perform a battery register, and you should be good to go. Your right front tires at 930 seconds. There's your front brakes coming in at a good 10 millimeters. Jumping over to the driver's front, 930 seconds. And it should be the same for the driver's brakes. Yes, sir. At 10 millimeters. Leave the vehicle, everything's looking good. No leaks, dirty, rear exhaust, rear differential. Just normal, everyday stuff. So here is your rear tire at 830 seconds. Jumping over to the driver's rear, 830 seconds. Back to the passenger rear tire, coming in at, brakes at 8 millimeters. Last but not least would be your driver's rear brakes at 8 millimeters. Thank you for coming to BMW Las Vegas. You have a great day.
Now, the only thing that I did have to replace on this car is the battery. But major shout out to BMW here in town. I didn't have to pay for it. I had just bought the car and my radar detector was saying, you know, it kind of like reads the battery. And it was at like 11.8 volts or whatever, and it was like battery low. So I took it into the dealer. I wasn't getting the typical BMW error codes like transmission this, that, blah, 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 which will happen when your battery goes low. But they did test it when I got there, and they did confirm that the battery was effed. So they put a brand new battery in it. Luckily, it's not, the newer M cars have a battery that's like, the 12-volt battery is like $4,000. I didn't even know that was a thing. Or 3,500. It's insane. This battery, not bad. If I had to pay for it, it would have been $560 installed. I didn't have to pay for it. Shout out to BMW for covering that. But yeah, that's the only issue I've had on it, and I've put 683 miles on it since I've had it. I know you're gonna say that's a lot of driving. Well, when I go from where I'm at in Vegas to the other side of Vegas, where I primarily hang out, it's like 36 miles, right? So you figure 72 miles round trip, and I've done that, you know, 4 days out of the time that I've had the car, plus just getting around. I did take it up towards Mount Charleston and took it on some spirited driving, and you know, just really getting a feel for the car, getting used to this. The only thing I wish it was an actual manual. Not that I hate this. It's not that I hate that, right? It's cool because of the paddle shifters and whatnot, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to reach out to my dude, Full Bolt-On Garage. Go subscribe to him on YouTube if you haven't, if you're a BMW guy. But I want to see if the newer shifter, the boxier shifter, will work on this, and that might be one of the first mods I do to this car. Put the nicer M5 or the updated M5 shifter on it instead of this little nub thing that they have going on here. But overall, no complaints. Radio sounds great. The Bang & Olufsen sound system in this thing is awesome. Like, absolutely love it. The way it like this thing is literally like it's literally a supercar in a tuxedo, and that's what I like to call it, man. Like being able to drive it, I can tune up where I want the shifts to be because you get 3 different levels of how it shifts, and being able to like pick different shift modes to just be like, oh, I'm just chilling, blah blah blah. You can put it in efficient mode where there's like not a ton of power and you're just driving, and it gets great gas mileage. You know, like if you're on the highway or whatever, or you're just chilling or vibing with somebody else in the car. And then you could put it in nuts mode and just be like, wop, 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 and just be gone. So I absolutely love it. Give you guys a little bit of a pull here. God, it just, and I'm not even really beating on it. It just goes, man. And it just sounds so good. I know if I open this exhaust up just a little bit more, it's going to be just, oh my God, it's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be ridiculous. All right, so I'm going to get out of the car here in a minute. I'll give you a quick walk around. I'll show you what I mean about where it gets dirty. I'll show you also what I mean about the brakes and how I know I'm going to have to get those done probably in the next 5,000 or 6,000 miles. I mean, after I get back from North Carolina, and I'm debating whether I drive this car or ship it. I'm probably going to tow it. Doesn't make sense to me to just throw 3,400 miles or whatever the mileage is between here and Rockingham drag strip on the car for no reason when I could just tow it, you know, save the miles on the warranty. Which the warranty, I know a lot of people asked, the warranty I purchased with this car was 10 grand. It was 10,000 bucks, like 10,100 and some change. Shout out to my dude Tony, which he's supposed to be starting a YouTube channel, so I'll let you guys know when he does do that, because he's gonna give you all the insights on financing and shit. But I bought the warranty because it's not just a warranty; it's warranty and maintenance. So they'll do like my fluids and all of that stuff. I don't have to pay for it. So this thing is going in for its first service beginning of August at some point, first couple days of August. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm genuinely happy with the car, and not saying I haven't been happy with my other purchases. That's not the case, but I'm genuinely happy with the with this M5. Like, it's definitely, it's one of those cars that I've always wanted. I've had the Mopar cars that I've always wanted, the Scat Pack, the Hellcats. I've had those. I had the TRX. I've had those. They're fun. Would I like to have another one? Sure. I'd like to have another Hellcat, of course. But, like, and I know people are going to be like, oh, but you're a Mopar guy. I am, but I'm also a BMW guy. And I've always been a BMW guy. I didn't become a Mopar guy until like 2017. I didn't start liking Dodge stuff till like 2017. Just keeping it real. BMWs, since I was a kid, man. Since my uncle had that little 325 and it had the automatic wipers. This is in the 80s, man. And BMW was just starting to get like some tech and stuff in the cars. And, my uncle letting me drive that manual beast. And it was just immediately got me addicted, man. Immediately got me addicted to BMWs. And I've had all different types of them ever since. So, in my opinion, this is a great car. I don't know. I mean, I understand the maintenance pitfalls that are there or could possibly be there and why people freak out and shit. I get it. The car isn't for everybody. Everybody's not going to be able to afford this car. I know that. But I'm very blessed, and I'm blessed thanks to you guys to be able to afford this car. Like, I could afford it just off of my company and the stuff that I do. But, doing YouTube does make this so much easier to be able to afford. And I get to drive a dream car every day as a daily driver. You can't, it's one of those things, man. You can't replace it, Let me get out and show you guys the car so you guys can see how she looks on the outside. So, like I said, the car really looks immaculate, right? no nicks, no rock chips anywhere in the front of this car. I mean, there's no digs, no holes, no nothing. That's why I jumped all over this thing, because it was so friggin' clean. Now, you know how I could tell you when the car was dirty? Look at those rims. See how the wheels got that brown shit? That's brake dust. Now, that's the only other thing that I am concerned about on this car, is because you can see they don't look bad. They don't have like a heavy lip or anything, but it will be one of those maintenance items. And then I want to get those calipers repainted with the proper logo and stuff on it. They kind of look a little faded. And you can see the same thing here in the rear. The rear brakes don't look bad at all, though, like they were done recently. So tires are all brand new. Like I said, car looks immaculate, man. And there you can see when there's dirt and stuff. You can see some on the paint, but not really just looking at it. You got the M-tip. You got the competition badge right there. You got the carbon fiber M exhaust. Like I said, I couldn't be happier with the car. I really couldn't. It's so clean. It's been such a joy to drive, and I'm just lucky enough to be able to have it. And that's because of you guys are freaking awesome. Now I can see some of the splashes from dirt and stuff up here on it. But yeah, no. We're gonna keep car wash machines away from this one. I will be hitting this thing with the foam cannon, and on the occasional times getting it with hand washing and whatnot. Oh, just so clean. Service due in 6,000 miles. I know. God, just so clean, man. But I love it, man. I really do. I'm thoroughly enjoying the car. Now, one of the things that does suck about it is what is it, connected drive or whatever. It doesn't work on the car anymore because AT&T or whatever got rid of, that's who they used as their provider, got rid of 3G, the network. So connected drive does basically nothing now. It used to tell you like the weather and all kinds of stuff. Now newer BMWs have LTE, so they don't have that issue. But this one, yeah, nope, it's effed. It is what it is. But now I've been told there's a way you can update it, but I haven't got to that yet. But anyways, there you guys have it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Make sure to give the video a massive thumbs up if you like what I do, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I think you know, we'll do some more videos on this. I'm going to take it to the track. We're going to get some times on it. This is supposedly a 10.9 car in the quarter. You know, we will test that theory extensively. And we'll see how many of my Mopar friends and there's some Cadillac guys and stuff that'll be at the big showdown that I get to eat up with the M5. We'll see. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Thank you guys very much for watching. Oh, our Ram 1500 giveaway is still going if you're interested in getting into that. We're doing 30x giveaway, 30x entries on everything on the site between now and midnight on August 1st. If that is something that interests you, then make sure to tap in with us over at tksgarage.com. I'm going to get in my gated community here if they don't want to leave me out here on the street. Alrighty. Literally the only way to live, guys. I love this out here. It just keeps crazy stuff. I mean, not saying that anybody can't get the gate code and just figure out where you're at, but anywho's. Thank you guys very much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And as always, stay petty, my friend.